What if I told you a Roman emperor once tried to make his horse a senator? It sounds completely ridiculous, like something invented for a comedy. But according to ancient historians, a story very much like this may have actually happened in ancient Rome. And the emperor behind it was Caligula, one of the most infamous rulers the Roman Empire ever had. Caligula became emperor in 37 AD. At the beginning of his rule, people across Rome celebrated him. He was young, energetic, and the son of a beloved Roman general. Crowds cheered for him in the streets, believing he would bring glory back to the empire. But after a short time, something changed. Ancient writers like Suetonius and Cassius Dio described Caligula as increasingly unpredictable, arrogant, and obsessed with power. Some historians believe he may have suffered a serious illness that affected his behavior. Others think absolute power simply corrupted him. As his rule grew stranger, one story began spreading across Rome. A story about his favorite horse. His name was Incitatus, and this was no ordinary animal. According to the historical accounts, Incitatus lived in unbelievable luxury. Caligula had a marble stable built for him. His feeding manger was made of ivory. He wore purple blankets, a color so rare that it was normally reserved only for emperors and the highest elites in Rome. Servants were assigned to take care of him day and night. Some stories even claim the horse was invited to luxurious banquets with Rome's most powerful nobles. Imagine sitting at a royal dinner in ancient Rome, surrounded by senators, generals, and aristocrats, and realizing the emperor's horse was also a guest. But the strangest part of the story was still to come. According to the ancient sources, Caligula reportedly planned to make Incitatus a senator of Rome. Yes, a horse sitting inside the Roman government. Today, historians still debate whether Caligula truly intended to do this. Some believe he genuinely planned the appointment, but many historians think the story had a deeper meaning. Caligula famously hated the Roman Senate. He believed the senators were weak, corrupt, and incompetent. So, by suggesting that his horse could become a senator, he may have been making a brutal political insult. In other words, Caligula might have been saying something shocking to the entire Roman government, that even a horse could do their job. Imagine being a Roman senator at that moment. You've spent your entire life climbing the political ladder. You wear the finest robes and sit in the most powerful political chamber in the empire. And then your emperor publicly suggests that a horse might replace you. But nobody dared challenge Caligula. Opposing the emperor could mean losing your power, your wealth, or even your life. Caligula's bizarre rule didn't last long. In the year 41 AD, after only 4 years as emperor, members of his own imperial guard assassinated him inside his palace. But the strange legend of Caligula and his horse has survived for nearly 2,000 years. So, did a Roman emperor really try to make his horse a senator? Some historians believe the story may have been exaggerated. Others believe it was a dark joke meant to humiliate the Roman Senate. Either way, it shows just how strange power can become when one man controls an entire empire. And it proves one thing for sure: ancient Rome was absolutely insane.